So they select as accurate description of the display URL. Please try to solve it.
Okay. It would be the B, the second one, right? It takes them to the to a specific page on the website because it's a display URL and not not text. It's the actual URL itself.
Display URL. So do you know what is display URL in Google? It URL provide details about it.
Is that the display URL? www.footlocker.com?
Yes, this one.
So in
Can you
an
scroll down?
ad,
No, no, this is not ad. This is scroll down. Then add any ad.
I know
No
that's
ad.
not an ad, but in the I mean I'm trying to find an ad. Hold on. Where's the sponsored?
You can type dog foods.
Right there.
Yes, yes, yes,
That's the
yes,
display URL right there, zappos.com, right?
yes.
Okay. So if that's
That
the
is
case,
content.
then it would be V, right?
The display URLs also can be different than the real landing page URL. So it can be a D. The
Oh,
option
that's
D.
true. It could be a redirect. You
Yes.
could put a bit link, bit.ly
It
link
can
or
be
something like that
yes,
also.
it can be different, but this will give you the idea, not exactly.
Right. Ideally, the URL would contain keywords specific to the product on that page that's being
Maybe
sold.
there is no hard and fast rule for this. It up to you and your expert.
But this is also not always true, though. It may not give always the details about an advertiser's product or service. Which of these would they select as an accurate description of a display URL?
You can use the page path or something, but this is not the standard. So basically, the idea.
This could also be true if by your definition, but I'm trying to pick the most operational definition of what is the display URL. It's basically a URL that if you click it
No,
goes to a specific
I'm
web
using a
page.
landing page URL. Okay, but I'm using different display URL. So here I can say that the idea can be more accurate. Okay. Idea, because this is not even specific. You have options to use different website.
So what is the answer?
Answer should be the D, number D, last one.
Hmm. Okay. I mean,
Next one
maybe
is
makes a little sense to me. I don't know, not too much though.
URL text. URL takes to a specific page means the URL. Can you open your Google Ad? Then we can see Google Ad account.
Yeah, this is it right here, right?
Yes, go to ads, please. Campaign, then ads. Click on campaigns in the middle. Yes, then ads. Okay. Then scroll down and edit the ad. Okay, edit please.
Hmm? Edit
Edit
it.
please. Yes, edit. I think this is
False.
approved. This ad is approved now. You are confused about this.
I'm confused about what?
It told me that Google will not allow approve this ad. But here I can see the status is eligible.
Okay.
That means you are approved. So you can
Okay.
run
And
ads with this your website.
okay.
Can you edit this ad?
Can I what?
Edit this ad. Yes.
Wow, they have Gemini built into this product even?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
This is very recent updates.
Hold on. Let me play around with it for a second. Hey, listen, so what I'm trying to do basically is that I'm trying to figure out how I can create an ad to drive people to my website who are looking to buy services related to, for example, like optimizing their resume or their basically their LinkedIn profiles or learning how to hire virtual assistants to automate tasks and things like that. And I also teach and coach chess. So can you help me make an ad for that that'll be extremely high converting, that'll be targeting those keywords that are, very buyer intent keywords, but low in CPC, but there's lots of demand for those keywords. Can you help me find those kind of keywords? And can you help me with writing the ad copy and everything? Just give you some based on the prompts that you're giving, is giving some suggestions here. What is
Yes.
this?
Maybe they were previous. Maybe they were previous.
Hmm, interesting.
So you can see the final URL on the left side.
The final you right here, right?
Yes, yes, yes. You will be redirected to this link, the website, but this is not display URL.
That's the destination URL that they're going to land on. The display URL could be anything, but if they click it, it can reroute to anything else.
Can you scroll down? Okay, okay, okay.
Like what I'm saying is the display URL could be anything. You can put anything in there, but if they click it, it can be set to reroute,
Yes.
redirect to any other URL, right?
Scroll down, please, and let me check again. No, no, add URL, nothing.
Do you understand my question?
Yes, yes,
Let's
just
just
let
say
me.
I run an ad.
Mm.
Okay, and it says career consultant, top resume coach. Can I edit that link right there and put www.resumecoach.com, but when they click it, it redirects to www.rafichowdhury.com? Can I do that?
No, no. The
I
display
cannot.
path. We can see the display path. No, brother. This is not like Facebook.
Mm.
This is not like Facebook. Okay. We must go to the website when you are seeing the URL.
It'll only take to that that URL. No other you cannot redirect it to a different one, right?
No, 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 no.
Unless you're doing a bit.ly or
Path.
something like
Just
that.
you can
URL
edit the
shortener.
path. That is, yes, URL shorter.
Okay. Okay, got it. Display. So this is still you're still sure this is the answer, right?
The display well takes to the very specific page. Oh yes, the last one.
Okay.
Okay, can you ask ChatGPT this?
Ask it what?
ChatGPT.
Oh, the question. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This display specific page.
Can you go ahead and answer this question for me and explain the answer to me in detail and tell me why it's the right answer?
It also saying that why other incorrect.
Yeah, see? This is what I was asking you. You can do that.
Add here or add a display. Add a display URL and search. The URL.
You can put anything as a display URL and you can set it to redirect to any URL, it seems like. Did you read this right here?
Incorrect because you were. But I can see that is the URL option.
Oh, these are incorrect answers. Oh, what am I
Yes.
saying? Oh, I'm reading this. Oh, sorry. Okay. Wait.
But Facebook is different.
Okay, but even according to the correct answer, a display URL uses a clear idea of the destination website. However, it is not necessarily the exact landing page URL
It's up to you.
that users will be taken to when they click the ad.
Yes.
So I could run an ad and I can put my URL as www.chess.com, and when they click that, it redirects to www.rafichowdhury.com.
Yes, you can do, but this is technical.
Well, why is it technical? There's fields in here where you can put this in, right?
No,
This is the final year. This is where they're ultimately going to land. There's probably one that says something like display URL where you can put the chess.com if I
where,
want, right?
where? This is the
Display
path
path
only
maybe.
path. Yes, this is path. This is not functional. Okay, only the visible. It will only be the visible.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
put in here chess if I want.
yes, but this will not work. Only the visible. if there is
Right.
no any
It'll
path,
redirect them to this URL right here.
yes, yes. If there is no any path like chase, okay, no issue.
But it has to be under my
But
domain. I cannot change my
yes,
original domain
but
here.
in Facebook ads you can change the whole the thing.
Hmm. Because if you think about it, it would be very misleading if you could change the root domain. Because I can then just say, well, this is CNN.com, and they click it, and maybe I make some fake website that looks like CNN. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, but Facebook
If I
don't.
make an ad that says, hey, Donald Trump was killed yesterday, and my display URL says www.cnn.com/Donald Trump, and they click this website, and then it takes them to my website, which is rafichowdhury.com, but I have it mocked up to look just like CNN with an article saying Donald Trump died last night. Don't you think I could fool a lot of people?
No, they're
That's
not possible.
probably why they don't allow that, right? That's why
Yes,
the
but
root domain can't
Facebook
be
allow,
changed.
but Facebook allow this.
Facebook, I think, yeah, maybe it does. Yeah, sure.
Yes. Okay, so that's why
So we
the
know
idea.
what the thing is that we can change the path, the page path, but the root domain
Mm.
cannot be changed, basically, is what we
No,
need to know.
yes, domain must be root domain. Necessarily not that. We can also use
I
page
guess like a
URL. It,
subdomain or something
uh, uh,
also.
what we use here in the final URL, it will be added in the prefix.
Right. We can only manipulate the path.
Yes, and path will be added to the as suffix.
Right. Okay.
Okay, don't close it. Then let's step forward.
Okay.
What the question again?
Okay.
Okay, next question, please. I will repeat it.
Excuse me. A marketing manager wants to use a Google search ads campaign to capture the consideration of customers who are searching online for camping equipment.
So the video.
Marketing manager wants to use Google search ads campaign to capture the consideration of customers who are searching online for camping equipment. Okay. What's a key benefit of a well-managed Google search ads campaign? This one, right?
Yes, yes. So the potential customer. The next search section.
Okay.
Okay,
Um,
the next.
a search ads auction time ad quality. A
At
search
quality
ads
is so
auction time ad quality is affected by three factors. Auction time ad quality. Three factors, what are they? I don't know what is auction time ad quality. I'm not sure exactly what that's referring to. Like
Okay, now,
how
now, now,
good of
now.
a how when users see that ad, how many users have a positive experience while interacting with the ad during the auction time? Is that what that's about?
Auction time at quality means when you are spending $50, okay, and your competitors also use spending $50 or more. So Google will show your ad and give the first priority based on three factors like auction time, ad relevancy, CTR, click-through rate, and
Mhm.
landing page experience. You have to memorize these three.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I understand that. So that's basically what I was saying is just, yeah, like what I just described is the same thing, right? I'm just saying like it's based on the user experience. Like
Yes.
how relevant is the ad? They probably take into account their you said click-through rate. Do they also look at bounce rates? Do they also consider session time?
No.
Do they consider scroll
Yes, for
percentage?
landing pages, for landing page. If they stay more time on the landing page, definitely this is a good experience, user experience.
Google doesn't, yeah, that's what I'm saying is that you're saying that it's only three factors that they take into account, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you said, what was it? Click-through rate, ad relevance, and then what was the third one you said? Um,
Landing page experience.
landing page experience was the third one. Okay, got it. So landing page experience would encompass all those other metrics that I just described, right? Like bounce rate, how far down this page do they scroll, session time, all those things. If they engage on your page more
First,
by clicking a
add
video, that
add
kind of stuff, right?
add relevance and CTR, the first thing. Then they will come visit your landing page.
Mm,
And if you use irrelevant keywords or headlines, titles, description, uh, if they visit your landing page, they will not stay.
mm,
They'll click and out.
okay.
So three things you need to remember: ad relevancy, CTR, and landing page.
So that's one.
Yes, CTR. Expected CTR means if you have more than 4% CTR, this is good.
That's another one.
Yes, relevancy. Uh, what is this? The last one you can see, and
Oh, there's no one down here. Okay.
add landing page experience.
Okay.
Okay, next.
A self-publishing business has determined that their highest value potential customers reach out using a form on their website. A self-publishing business has determined that their highest value potential customers reaching out using a form on their website. They forgot to add the word R, right? Right here. Oh, never mind.
Customer reach out.
Yeah, customers reach out using a form on their website. Okay. They want more prospective customers to submit this form. What is the right campaign objective for this business's goals?
Okay.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm gonna try to answer on my own first. That one.
Leads.
Yep. Right?
Yes. Yes, is right.
You work for an agency and your client wants to know how machine learning works in Google App? Google App? What's a Google App?
Google
What,
App Campaign.
like App Store?
No, you can run ads for apps.
Oh, like apps that in the
Yes.
App Store.
No, no, yeah, not in the App Store. In Google Ad account for your ads, apps. Okay, and they
Right.
will
Like
redirect to
you're
app.
driving the traffic to
Yes,
your app in the Google App
yes,
Store
yes. To download something like
to download your app. That's what I'm asking. Yes, correct.
yes.
So how does machine learning benefit both marketers and users? It's this one.
Yes, this one by delivery relevant to the right user at right time. Yes, this one.
This test to me is like even easier than the other one, honestly.
Mm, this is not technical. Okay,
Yeah,
something like analytical.
right. Okay. A specialty candle retailer is about to make its launch in cities nationwide. A specialty candle retailer is about to make its launch. Specialty candle retailer is about to make its launch in cities nationwide. They are using phrase match in their search ads campaign with keywords scented, candle, and delivery. How will phrase match help the company's search ads campaign? The ad is going to appear if the search terms are related to the keyword. That is going to appear if the search terms contain all three of the exact keywords. Their ad is going to appear in the search terms include the meaning of the keyword. The ad is going to appear in the search terms that have the same meaning as the keyword. Hmm. Is it this one? That this is a phrase, scented candle delivery, and it must match the phrase?
No, brother, they have changed their Google has made an update, and now from now it should be the meaning. Okay, not only the on the exact page,
It considers
overall meaning.
latent semantic indexing terms as well, LSI terms.
Right terms?
Do you understand what I mean by LSI?
No, no, sorry.
So, um, latent semantic indexing would be like, say you said, um, it's a good example. Mm, okay. I delivered the flowers. I delivered the flowers. Let's just say you're running ads on that. But the user searches, I dropped the flowers, you know, right?
Dropped and deliver.
Yeah, dropped versus delivered. Or that's not a good example. Like delivered and or like I deposited. How's deposited, right?
Okay.
Those are not the exact same phrases, but they mean
Mm.
the same thing. You took the flowers to someone's house
Maybe
and you deposited it
synonym.
or you delivered. Yeah, synonyms. You could say synonyms. I don't know if
Yes.
LSI is the right word for it. Hold on.
But 3 years ago, okay, around 3 years ago, it was only the praise, not the meaning.
This is exactly it right here.
Similar meaning may be related.
Yep. Just like so an example might be like
I think related should be the broad match. Uh,
yeah. LSI is more related to broad match, correct. It tries to identify what is the intent behind the phrase, and if a different phrase with the same intent is made, it identifies that it's the user is trying to convey the same message. Does that make sense?
yes.
Like, um, I took the flowers, I delivered the flowers to her house versus saying I deposited the flowers to her home, right? Are trying to say
Okay.
basically the same thing, even though they're using different words, right? So
Yes.
LSI would help you identify that those two phrases mean something very similar within the context of that particular scenario. You would
Ultimately,
have to
the
give it
meaning.
more scenario context, obviously.
Yes. Ultimately, the meaning should be the same
Right,
match.
right. So going back to the question now, they're talking about phrase match. So you're saying that it should be as long as the meaning is matched.
Yes. Exact means exact. Yours.
Mm,
Yes, this one.
okay.
Okay, next, please.
Okay. After implementing smart bidding and broad match. So broad match is different from phrase match.
Yes.
What is the meaning of phrase match versus broad match? We need to know.
Broad means super broad.
What is the difference between phrase match and broad match in Google Ads?
Broad will count every word. Okay.
Right. And then phrase?
Phrase focus on the meaning, the main meaning.
Hmm. Hmm. I see, I see, I see.
And also it will show when you type how to make running shoe.
Right. Well, that's when, you know, if a user is searching how to make a running shoe,
Yes,
if
when a running
Google's
shoe was
algorithms,
invented.
if Google's AI is really that intelligent, Google's AI should be able to distinguish that and say, well, that's not a
No,
buyer
no, there,
intent
there,
keyword.
there,
That's
there
an
is a
informational
condition.
keyword.
If you use only the word shoe, okay, then Google will not be smarter. If you use like price of running shoes, then Google can understand that he wants to try to sell something. Okay, you have to put meaningful words so that Google can realize.
Right.
Maybe you can use more than two words to be more specific.
Yeah, but Google should not. If someone searches, make running shoes, I mean, Google can show an ad for that because some people literally customize their own running shoe. There's many shoe stores that make a shoe customized to your foot specifically.
You only sell running shoes, but I search when running shoes was invented or first made. Okay.
Oh, then you showed the ad. That's not relevant anymore because it's not a buyer intent keyword, right?
So you have to put like the price or sell something like buy running
Yeah,
shoes.
a buyer intent keyword exactly is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Right.
yes, yes,
You have to show that buyer intent by one of
yes,
the keywords that you're searching, that you have an intention to buy something.
yes. We have to put the word so that Google can know our intention.
Yep. Okay.
So the answer should be
Hmm?
the answer. Oh,
Which one?
three campaign best practice you should follow. Use responsive search ads. Response the first one. Use responsive search ad after implementation. Campaign best practice. Okay. Quality score and positive and nothing. Contextual signal. Okay. The last two, the first and the last two. Responsive search ads.
What are three campaign best practices you should follow? Responsive search ads, like mobile responsive?
No, 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 not mobile resume.
What does responsive mean?
Type on ChatGPT, please. As usual, the normal search engines, the common search engine.
In Google Ads, what does a responsive ad mean?
Responsive search engine. Responsive search engine. Yes, the basic, the common one we use. Okay. The ad which will have uh, more headlines, more headlines, descriptions.
Hmm. Yeah.
Next, the one the last two.
What does negative keyword targeting mean?
Negative keyword means the keyword you put like how to make. Okay, if someone type how to make running shoe, okay, this will no this your ad will not be shown there because how to make is the negative keyword you have added to the campaign.
You're telling it to what if the user searches these phrases, then do not show the ad.
Yes, this word or page, y- whatever you add as negative, this is negative keyword.
Okay. Yeah, I understand quality scores, basically how Google gives you a score that tells you how effective your ad is at showing the relevant ad to the right user for the right queries.
Yes,
Overall, based on the user interaction and relevance of your ad, Google gives you a quality score.
yes. The next, please. The next thing is next easier.
First one, right?
Yes. Can you show me? Tell me how it.
Huh?
What is saying in the question?
Well, her optimization score is 22%.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of room for further optimization. She could fix many other things based on the recommendations to improve that optimization percentage score to get it to 100% optimized. Just like
Yes.
how you use the SEO Yoast plugin in WordPress, same thing. It gives you suggestions for what to improve in your, in your, it's actually called a SERP result. You know what that is?
Search result.
SERP stands for Search Engine Ranking Position.
Okay.
And those results, and if you're using an SEO plugin in WordPress, you'll have something very similar to this, where as you
Rank mate there.
optimize, hmm?
SEO plugins like rank mate.
Yeah, as you're improving your that's called an SERP right there, this whole thing.
Yes.
Well, this is a ranking position, but like how, how you rank among other people is your SERP. And this is your SERP listing, like how your listing shows up, right? You can
Mhm.
optimize this, right, by having these keywords like online chess and having a description that it explains what this website is about. All these things. A lot of SEO plugins will give you some type of kind of like a percentage score based on how well you've optimized it, based on, and they'll give you suggestions for how to optimize it further. So I'm just saying that this is kind of similar, right, to this Google Ads. They kind of give you a score like that, basically, right?
Yes, but this code does not don't give you the right position at the top. Okay.
No, no, I know that. That's not related. I'm just using this as an example.
Yes, yes. This makes similarly.
Here, the suggestions will be based on, okay, when you can change your picture on your ad and improve it by another 13%, or you can add this keyword and improve it by another 25%, blah, blah, blah. They have a bunch of suggestions. And as you implement the suggestions, Google will eventually say, okay, yeah, your ad is 100% optimized.
Yes. And you know that maximum of time Google uh, recommendation doesn't work. It will take only money from you, nothing else.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
then next.
Um, Alex started a Google search campaign designed to promote his online motorcycle accessory store. His store focuses on custom helmets. How might Google search ads provide value to Alex?
Electrical started accessories. There is only one way, one option.
Hold on, let me think about it. This one?
By display.
But this one could also be true. Both of these are true.
By including his ad on similar motorcycle accessories store website. By showing his the first one,
Both of
brother.
these could be
Mm,
beneficial to Alex. If I have a store and I'm trying to sell custom helmets, that's what he's selling, right? Okay.
yes.
So then here's the two options. You take my ad and you put it on a website where the author of the blog is reviewing motorcycle helmets. They're reviewing different types of helmets and giving some direction which one is better, which one is worse, blah blah
No, 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 brother,
blah
brother.
blah.
Not like that. Someone is searching, and how search it give below to Alex. How the search it will work for Alex by including this. It's on similar.
Yeah, it's asking how will Google Ads help this business owner. Alex is a business owner. He's trying to sell custom helmets. So if that's the case, then if Google displays Alex's ad on a website that reviews motorcycle helmets, that would be helpful for him
Yes,
because some of those people may click the ad and then go and buy his
yes,
helmet.
this can be an option. Okay.
Okay. The next one, by including his ad on similar motorcycle accessory store websites, would also be helpful. If his ad shows up in some other motorcycle accessory website where people are looking for different accessories, which helmet is an accessory,
Brother,
that would also
brother,
be helpful
this
to
must
Alex.
work based on search. When I search for Amlet, how it will this search Google search it will help Alex. Can you read the first one? By showing his ad to me. Okay.
Oh, so this is basically talking about programmatic advertising versus search ads. It's a different type of ad. This is
But
actually the website itself, whereas these are in the Google search results.
by including his ad on no, brother. This is the last one is can be the displays, Google displays. Okay.
Right. It's in the on the website itself, not in the search results.
The last one is not searched.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's not correct, right?
Yes.
This is usually part of something called programmatic advertising. I believe it's called program. It could be called, I guess, like what was the word that you use? Not search ads, but
Display.
display ads. Yeah, you're right. That's
It's
the word.
like when you visit a website and you can see my ad displayed on their website.
Right, right.
And by displaying Alex ads on website that reviews motorcycle, this is also can be uh display, yes, on a
That's the
website.
right answer.
No, 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 brother. See also displayed, not search. When you see ads on a website, okay, this is a display, not search it. When you see in the Google search, the ad in the Google search, this will be a search ad.
Hold on. This one?
Yes, this is the only one option. C and D. displays.
Got it.
And the
I
B is
understand now.
social media group. No, not search.
Right. Oh. Ah.
Then an electronics TV.
An electronics company is launching a new TV equipped with a voice command accessibility feature. They decide to use the phrase match in their search ads campaign with the keywords television, accessible, and voice, which basically means if the user is querying any kind of phrase in which these keywords appear, then the ad will be shown. Something along those lines, right? Assuming it's a buyer intent keyword, which Google's AI determines, right?
How will praise match benefit the combination? Their ad will appear if such have the same meaning. Confusion A and D.
Which one?
What is the difference between A and D? The same meaning and including the meaning. There is a disable placements, television.
I don't know this one.
They want to use only the word television, accessible, and voice. Use placements and therefore some of the keywords. So how we can go for the last one. Does appear system including the meaning of keywords, including the meaning of the keywords.
Yeah. Are you sure? Hello?
Yes, let's just let me check again.
Okay.
Let me check. Yes, this is the D. D is the answer. Why? Because placements will ensure appears. Yes, this one. The D. The answer is the D.
Mhm.
Okay, brother. I think you need rest.
Let's finish this one. It's the last one, right? On here?
Last one, last one. That last one is very big.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll start to read through it. As an advertiser, creating your first search ad in Google Ads is a simple 5-step process. What is the correct order of those 5 steps?
My God, 5-step process. What is it? Hmm. Sign into Google and what you wish to make such act. And then the page when on left is screen shows the bottom, shows your object, select an option, relevant searchable option, and campaign.
Oh,
This is your task, brother. You have to make the answer.
man, I'm not gonna think about this, but we can come back to this next time. That's fine. This is a kind of a you have to show me this. We have to go into analytics and
Yes,
play around
yes,
with
the
this.
process, the full process.
Yeah, we have to go into the ads and do the whole thing so I can understand all these steps. But let's
Okay,
do the next
brother.
step. You're right. I'm getting sleepy, really sleepy. So
Yes.
let's meet tomorrow and then let's try to work some more.
Okay.
Okay, man. Thank
I
you.
don't know. I don't know, man. If I'm available tomorrow, maybe I'll go to my hometown